Part number three. So this week's question is, when it comes to team building, do you believe a team leader is a team manager first and then works his way up to being a leader, to leader, to get that title of leader? I say yes. And yesterday I was alluding to it, I was getting there, but I say yes, that's my answer. That's this week's answer. This is my week. This is my answer to this week's question is yes. Why do I believe that? Because again, they have to start from scratch, especially when they're starting with at least, if there's one person new, it's not handed to you. You're not, just because you're the leader or the organizational chart says you're the leader and you have one new person on your team, guess what? You have to win that person over. You have to show them why you're the leader. You have to step up and say, hey, here's what's going on. Here are the rules. Here's my expectations. What are your rules? What are your expectations of me? And then we work together. But when somebody just comes in demanding, look, I'm the leader and this is what you're going to do and this is it and nothing else, and there's going to be friction. There's going to be first day friction. There's going to be friction until everybody works through their issues, works through their problems. It happens all the time in any situation, in any new situation. When there's a new leader or when there's a team being formed, it all has to gel, it all has to fall in line, and everybody has to figure out who's going to give up some and who's going to take more than others and who's going to give more and who's going to give less. Because it's give and take on a team. There's no one person that's going to do it. And trust me, those veterans, those people that know what being on a team is about, and those that have been on teams before, they will let the new ones just have enough rope to hang themselves, because they're gung-ho, they're ready to make a name for themselves, they're ready to say, hey, I'm better than you and I'm better than everybody else. Why? Because I'm new, I'm younger, okay, whatever. But those that have been around the block a couple of times, have a little bit more wisdom, a little bit more knowledge up in the noggin, they're going to do it. Just to prove a point to the young ones that, hey, it takes a team. It does take a team. Now I understand the older ones, the veterans, the ones that have been around a long time, they're not going to let them just totally destroy the team, but they're going to give them enough rope to hang themselves and then reel them back in and say, look, this is a team, we're working together. Just on paper, you're the one in charge. Or just on paper, you're the new one. And understand that it's all of us or nothing. We sink or swim. That's why it's a team. It's a group of people working together.